Good evening everybody, and today I'm going to be talking about the red Yellow Sabo. It's been a while, so I've had a few cards from the new setup of P9. So what we have here is a 5000 power leader. Don X1, activate main. Once per turn you may add one of your characters with a cost of 3 or more and 7000 power or more to the top of your live cards face up. Up to one of your characters gains plus 2000 power until the start of your next turn. The effect itself, I believe, is quite powerful, depending on the combination of cards you have in your deck, you know, like any other and leader itself. Let's get to the main thing. So, first of all, we have our main 4 Bello Betty. Cost 1s, 2000 power, 1000 counter. Look at the top 5 cards for a Revolutionary Army type card other than Bello. Add one to your hand, and let's go to the bottom of your deck. Pretty much standard. Next, we have the 4 cost 2 Koala. Cost 2, 2000 power, 3000 attack, and on play, if your leader has the Revolutionary Army type, give it to one opponent's characters minus 3000 power during this turn. So, 4 of these, and a standard 2k. It's not often you get to use the effect, but it's there if need be. One of my old favourite time red blockers right now is still Baccarat. I know some of the Shanks decks have been running this. However, it's a cost 3, 4000 attack, 1000 counter, blocker. Then on your opponent's attack, once per turn you may trash one card from your hand, and up to one of your leader or character gains 2000 power during this battle. So, any card in your hand with no counter, any card, not a character card, but any card, and you give your characters or leader 2000 power. There's over a 2k counter. So I'll play 3 of those. I've added 2 of the new Karasu blocker, mainly for the fact that it's cost of 3, pretty cheap to get out, 4000 attack, 1000 counter, and then trigger if your leader has the Revolutionary Army type and you and your opponent have a total of 5 or less life cards, play this card. Free blocker if it's from your life, and there's a good chance you can put this in your life during the game. Really leader ability. Then we have the 4 cost 4 Karasu. Pretty self-explanatory really, this card's been out a while now. However, we have a cost of 4, 5000 attack, 1000 counter. On play, lower your opponent's leader or a character by 1000 power for the rest of the turn. And then when attacking during your next turn, if the character has 7000, if this character has 7000, give it to an opponent's leader or character cards minus 1000 power during this turn. You will mostly be targeting your opponent's leader card, and if you get 1 or 2 of these off, or you bring one down one turn, 1000, next turn bring another down, 1000, swing the 1, 2000, it does stack and it's horrid. It really is horrid for your opponent to see. They are really good still. 3 of the Imperial Ironclaw for the cost 4. These are actually quite rare to come by in local stores and people because it's not easy. So with a cost of 4, 5000 attack, 1000 counter, activate main once per turn. If this character has 7000 power or more, play up to 1 revolutionary type character with 5000 power or less other than Imperial Ironclaw. Straight away you've got targets like either one of the Karasus, your Bello Betty, if needs be your Koala. You've already got those selections there already. So I play 3 of those. I play 4 but I find it cloggy. Bello Betty herself usually plays 4. 4 of the new Bartolomeo Kuma. Yellow. So it's a cost 4, 5000 attack, 2000 counter, and it's basically for the trigger as well. So if your leader is Revolutionary Army again, if you and your opponent have 5 or less life cards between you, play this card. So it's a free play. 2000 counter mostly, but you can bring it out with the Imperial Ironclaw. And until further notice, until the Koala promo comes out, the cost 1 which gives a Rested Don to your leader or character, I'm going to play 2 of these Yamato. But at the moment it's 2000 counter, cost of 5, 5000 attack, and activate main, give it to 1 Rested Don card to your leader or one of your characters. So I'm going to play 2 of these for the time being. I might even replace these with the Goldie Roger I have exactly 2 of those, but for now, that's been working quite fine. There is one card I don't see played anymore in probably all red decks. The Luffy, the Rush Luffy. I had a game earlier on today, and if the quality comes out good enough, I will put it on the end of this video, on the end of here. This card came out winning the game at last minute, and he had about 3 or 4 blockers. So, cost of 5, no counter, 6,000 attack. It's a rush. You add 2 onto it. When attacking, your opponent cannot activate a blocker during this battle. It's a Blackbeard nightmare. It truly is a Blackbeard nightmare. So, that's all I need to say. Because no other blocker, card as far as I'm aware, like this, can go through blockers at all. You got Diablo Jambe, but that's something you probably use in the red purple Luffy, but still, that card's a nightmare for Blackbeard. And no matter what I do play 2 of these Sabo. One, yeah, looks pretty, but it costs a 6, no counter, 7,000 attack. On play, KO up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a total power value of 4,000 or less. You still have green decks that play the Don Quixote Rosinante, cost 2 blockers. And other small blockers like Rebecca, they're lurking around in the odd Lucci deck and whatever the black decks are popping up. I haven't come across a Smoker deck yet, at least not officially, but they also play small blockers. You can still kill things with that as well. It's a quick on play. Oh, and another target against Blackbeard decks for popping the cost 2 blocker, I forgot the name, but it's there as well. 3 of the new Koala blocker. Cost of 6, 6,000 attack. Again, blocker. So on play, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Play up to 1 Revolutionary Army type character card with the cost of 4 or less from your hand. And if you do, draw 1 card. With Sabo's ability, leader-wise, excuse me, turn before you can put 1 on top of your life. If your opponent don't need life card damage after that, bring this out, add it to your hand, bring 1 from your hand, whether it's the same 1 from your life or not, it doesn't specify. And if for whatever reason it's got a rush or an ability that you need at the time, you can use this ability to put it back on top of your life, still have a blocker, and whatever. It depends on the circumstances during the game. So I'll play 3 of them. Then I play 3 of the not so recommended, but I like it myself anyways, the Sabo, the new cost 7 Sabo. I thought about the Lucy, but this is a cost 7, 7,000, 1,000 counter, and on play add up to 1 Revolutionary Army type character. From your hand to the top of your life cards, face up. Then if you have 2 or more life cards, add 1 card from the top or bottom to your life cards to your hand. And its trigger is, if your leader is multicoloured, draw 2 cards. So it can be for any yellow multicolour combination deck. Probably even Nico Robin, I haven't quite thought about that one yet. But it would just state revolutionary. I know it's a big giveaway, but if you want the trigger, and you can rotate into your life and so forth, the card draw effect's there. With this, you can put this down, use the on-play effect. Later on, use leader ability, put it back on top of your life, because if you put 1 onto your life from your hand, you put 2 on top of it afterwards, so you get 2 life. If you don't want that card, you do have the trigger to draw extra cards. Keep that in mind. So I do play 3 of these. Then play 3 of the Rayleighs, cost 8 Rayleigh from set 8. So 8,000, on play, select up to 2 of your opponent's characters and give 1 character minus 3,000 and the other minus 2,000 until the end of your opponent's next turn. It's really good. Again, I know Shanks uses it a lot. Then KO to 1 of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less. Pop a blocker. Get rid of blockers or get rid of something really annoying. So I play 3 of them. I then play 4 of the dragons. Why not? Cost of 8, 9,000 attack, rush. And then on play, give up to any invested Dawn cards to your leader. So up to 2 Dawn invested cards to your leader. Or one of your characters. Again, you can put onto your leader, target something, put it back on your life. Probably buff this up by 2 to make it 11 anyways. There's a variety of combinations, really. For the few event cards I play, You're the One Who Should Disappear. I play 3 of these. It's basically for the counter and the possible life gain. That is literally what it's for. So, 0 cost, you may trash 1 card from your hand. You do have a few cards in there that don't really have counter at all. So it's any card. If you're the leader or character, you gain 3,000 power during this battle. Then if you have 0 life cards, for the trigger you gain 1 life from the top of your deck, and they trash 1 card from your hand. Remember, if you've got no cards in your hand, when the trigger goes off, you still gain your life. And last few cards I use, so I'm stuttering a bit here, is the Fire Fist. Again, a lot of decks out there play small blockers, so the cost of 2, give it to one of your opponent's characters, minus 4,000 power during this turn. Then if you have 2 or less life cards, carry up to one of your opponent's characters with 0 power or less. With this Sabo, on average you are down on 2 life cards. You should be circulating your life between 1 and 2 for at least turn 3 onwards. And this is where these really kick in. And you start swinging 7,000, 8,000 and getting rid of blocks at the same time. Like I said, if the video quality is good, I will be having a recorded game on the end of this video. I've got to check it through first. I should have done this first, then gone around the other way around. Should have gone the other way around it, check the video first and then done this. However, this is a fun, playful deck. I've only spent about 4 hours into this and looked at a few online, and there's not much there because everyone's focused on Belle or Betty. But other than that, it's a good idea, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you very much for listening, and shall I get this game on the go? Right.
Yep, it's going on. Cool. So, turn 1. Here's a Dom. Tap 1. When you're at sea, you fight against pirates. Look at top 3.
Yep.
We shall take a Sangoro. Turn pass.
Okay. So, draw 1. Game 2. Start with Bello.
Yep.
Ivankov. Your turn.
Awesome. So, 2 down. Draw for turn. We will effects of Luffy. Add this to my hand. Put down up. We will then go top 4, Onami. For no effect. Swing 5 at lead.
Cancel that with Ivankov.
Yep. Pass turn.
Swing out. Karasu.
Yep.
Manage leader by 1k.
Sure.
I'll swing over with Sabo. 5 on 4.
Sure, I'll take that.
Go.
Feel free to draw me.
Draw for turn, effect of Luffy. Add this to my hand. Sorry. Done first.
Yep.
Effect of Luffy.
You had a
Double.
life card to your hand, by the way.
I've already done that.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see that.
because I accidentally played it before I donked the turn. It should have been 2, isn't it?
Yeah, you get 2 normally.
Yeah, and then 1 regular for Luffy. Yeah. Sorry, as I say, I've not really played this.
That's fine. No worries.
So we have 7 down. Top 5. Jinbei. 5 on lead.
I'll take that.
Pass turn.
Right,
Yeah, over to you.
Draw. Add 2. Right. So 6.
So whenever you activate an ability, the artifact creature or on the battlefield, it's a mana ability.
Rest 4. Another garrison.
Cool. So -1.
Yep.
Then for 1, 2, 3. Like this. When it enters, I rest on you down.
No. 6 on 4. Macarisu.
6 on 4.
Yep.
So, beginning of combat, this will trigger, so I'll gain 2
Sure.
8 guys.
That's 7.
So I don't have
That.
6, so I can't
And then
draw.
6 on 4 again.
But when this, when something enters, when a human enters, you still don't do rest.
Right, go.
Rest it down. So we will go 5 to
Draw for turn. Satadon is active.
Yep.
Sorry, 2 down is active. It's 2 down. Always 2.
and then
Yeah, just quick friendly. I haven't played this deck yet, and he hasn't played this deck yet, so.
Pay 3. Zorajuro.
Ooh.
This is hard.
7 into lead.
7 leader. Take 1. Take a slap.
Pass turn.
Right. So draw that. Gain 2. Right. Let's see.
I get trained to people as well, and I put mannequins people
Have 8 down. 2. Right. So. Bring out Sabo. Got 6. KO that. Because it can kill up to characters equal to 4,000 attack or less, up to 2.
Yep.
So we're on active. 2 to 1, Karasu. Swing with Karasu 7, minusing 1,000 to your leader.
Sure. I'll take.
It's fine.
5 onto 4.
Uh, 7k block.
Okay.
Sorry, 6k block.
Another 5 onto 4.
Jimbe block.
Your turn.
Draw.
Oh no! Well, no, I want to don't forget. Would you like to take it? Take it, you go.
Jimbe.
I wouldn't mind, there's so few months.
Unami.
Oh god.
Onami.
You're annoying me. Too many blockers.
You know what?
Oh, this is lovely.
7th row. Into lead.
7 into leader. Right. I'll make him an 8k. 2 and a 1.
Yep. 5 to lose.
No, 1k.
Big fish slam.
6. Nope, 2k.
Cool. Over to you.
Ah. Well. Right. 10 done.
Which is now more pressing the chat.
So.
So every turn he's going to make a copy of that against the same name.
3 blockers.
7 copies of it, and that card, he wins the game.
3 blockers. 5 cards in hand.
So. I'll swing 7. Get your leader -1.
-1. Block Onami.
Okay. 5 into 4.
And when it enters, I will. So this will then.
6k block.
I'm not doing well. 7 into leader.
Onami block.
A lot of blockers. 6 into leader.
Gunman Jack.
You have to ditch it like that, right?
You may.
You still got to.
Yeah, but
It's
you
the,
may do it.
It's the
and
double
then,
dots.
Yeah.
It's a continuous thing. You have to do it.
So if you don't do it, you don't get the power, basically.
So basically, I'm just going to go Luffy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down.
Yeah.
Looking with 2 down.
Yeah.
Sabo's ability. Turn that to top of my deck because it's cost 3 higher than 7,000 or not. Increase it by a further 2,000.
Oh, does it go to the top of your life?
Top of one, I think. It's one of them. And then I'll just swing in with 10k straight at you. Can't block.
Can't be blocked, he's got 2 down.
Can't be blocked.
Yeah, it's game then.
Yep.
Game 2.
Bad.
GG.
Same to you, mate.